Hey movie fans, welcome back to the channel that brings you the rawest, rarest, and most ridiculous action gems you've probably never heard of. If you've scrolled endlessly through Netflix, Hulu, Prime, and even Tubi thinking there's nothing good to watch, then buckle up, because today's list is locked, loaded, and full of underrated action flicks that actually deliver the goods. Number 10, The Doorman. Stars Ruby Rose as Ali, a former Marine haunted by a tragic mission. Seeking peace, she takes a quiet job as a doorman at a luxurious New York City apartment building. But peace is short-lived. A ruthless gang of mercenaries, led by an art thief with a deadly plan, storms the building. Now, Ali must rely on her elite skills to outmaneuver them in a relentless fight for survival. With brutal hand-to-hand combat, ingenious traps, and tension that never lets up, The Doorman delivers pulse-pounding action at every turn. If you love strong female leads and non-stop thrills, The Doorman is a must-watch. Number 9, Erased. A 2012 thriller starring Aaron Eckhart. This one's a sleek, fast-paced ride about a former CIA agent whose past comes back to haunt him and his daughter. Set in the shadowy world of corporate espionage, it's got everything: high-stakes chases, mind games, and a father-daughter dynamic that adds emotional depth. The film takes you on a globe-trotting adventure, from the bustling streets of Brussels to the quiet suburbs of America, and the tension never lets up. Fun fact: did you know Aaron Eckhart did most of his own stunts? Talk about commitment. The director, Philip Stoltzel, is known for his visually stunning films, and Erased is no exception. If you're into Bourne-style action with a twist of family drama, this one's for you. Number 8, Maria. A gritty, action-packed Filipino masterpiece that's not just a movie, but an experience. The story follows Maria, a former assassin who turns her back on a life of violence, only to be betrayed and hunted down by her former organization. What follows is a relentless tale of vengeance, as Maria unleashes her unparalleled skills to take down her enemies one by one. From the very first scene, Maria immerses you in a world of danger and betrayal. The film's visual style is striking, with vivid cinematography that highlights both the beauty and brutality of its setting. The fight scenes are choreographed with precision, making each confrontation feel raw and visceral. Number 7, Mayhem. A gripping action thriller that takes us into the underworld of Thailand. The film follows Sam, a Frenchman who fled to Thailand to escape his violent past. But his attempt to live a peaceful life is shattered when his young daughter is kidnapped by ruthless criminals. Forced back into a world of blood and brutality, Sam embarks on a relentless mission to rescue her, no matter the cost. What makes Mayhem stand out is its raw, visceral action. From gritty hand-to-hand combat to intense shootouts, the film doesn't shy away from showing the brutal reality of Sam's fight. The action sequences are choreographed to perfection, immersing you in the chaos and keeping you on the edge of your seat. Number 6, Battle, Los Angeles.
Fall back! Fall back!
A high-octane military sci-fi thriller that delivers relentless action from start to finish. The story plunges you into a global alien invasion, but the heart of the battle is Los Angeles. Aaron Eckhart stars as Staff Sergeant Michael Nance, a seasoned Marine who must lead his squad into uncharted chaos to protect civilians and fight for humanity's survival. What sets this movie apart is its visceral intensity. Filmed with a gritty, handheld camera style, it immerses you directly into the battlefield. You can almost feel the rumble of explosions and the tension of navigating hostile territory. Aaron Eckhart gives a standout performance, embodying a leader torn between duty and the weight of his past. Number 5, Buy Bust. This film follows Nina Manigan, played by Ann Curtis, a member of an elite anti-drug squad. During a raid on a slum, the team is ambushed by a local gang and trapped in a maze-like neighborhood filled with hostile residents. Nina and her team must fight their way through waves of attackers while grappling with their own moral dilemmas. The film's jaw-dropping fight choreography and unflinching violence make it a standout in the action genre. By Bust is not just an action movie, it's a commentary on the cost of justice, making it a must-see for fans of raw and thought-provoking cinema. Number 4. Those Who Wish Me Dead. Starring Angelina Jolie, this film is a survival thriller with a fiery twist. Jolie plays a smoke jumper who must protect a young boy from assassins while battling a raging forest fire. But let's talk about that fire for a second. It's not just a backdrop, it's a character. The heat, the smoke, the sheer terror of being trapped in a burning forest. It's all so visceral. You'll feel like you're right there with them. And Jolie? She's at her absolute best, delivering a performance that's both fierce and deeply human. The tension is palpable, the action is relentless, and the stakes couldn't be higher. It's a heart-pounding ride from start to finish. Number 3. 3 Days to Kill. The film stars Kevin Costner as Ethan Renner, a veteran CIA agent facing the ultimate challenge, balancing his dangerous career with reconnecting with his estranged daughter. Diagnosed with a terminal illness, Ethan is determined to retire and make amends with his family. But when he's offered an experimental treatment in exchange for one last mission, he must choose between duty and family. The action sequences in 3 Days to Kill are stylish and varied, featuring high-speed chases, clever espionage tactics, and intense shootouts. Kevin Costner delivers a nuanced performance, portraying Ethan as a man torn between his past and his desire for redemption. Amber Heard adds a touch of intrigue as Ethan's mysterious handler, creating a dynamic that's as entertaining as it is complex. Number 2. Daughter of the Wolf. Starring Gina Carano as a former military specialist, the film follows her relentless journey to rescue her kidnapped son. What makes this movie truly exceptional is its masterclass in tension and grit. The harsh, snowy landscapes add an extra layer of danger, creating an almost claustrophobic atmosphere. The wilderness itself becomes a character in the story, unpredictable, merciless, and constantly threatening the protagonist's survival. Every step Claire takes is a battle against nature, as well as the dangerous men who have taken her child. Number 1. Balkan Line.
Gott steh uns bei.
An intense war action film inspired by real-life events. This gripping tale is set during the 1999 NATO bombing of Yugoslavia, a tumultuous time that saw widespread chaos and devastation. The story follows a small but determined group of soldiers tasked with an almost impossible mission, securing a strategic airport to prevent it from falling into enemy hands. But what starts as a tactical operation quickly becomes a fight for survival, as they face relentless adversaries and overwhelming odds. The action sequences are intense and unrelenting, pulling you into the chaos of combat with a raw, unpolished energy. The bonds between the soldiers, the sacrifices they make, and their determination to hold the line against insurmountable odds create moments that stay with you long after the credits roll. And there you have it. Which one are you watching first? Drop your pick in the comments, and let's get the conversation going. And hey, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a killer recommendation. Thanks for hanging out. Now go binge some mayhem.